Hi, I'm Sarah, and welcome to Week 5. So the Monday was right after Fallapalooza, which if you saw in Week 4, it was that awesome music concert, which I was really close to the speakers, and What the Moon was performing, and it was awesome. But turns out I haven't really gone to a lot of concerts like that, or pretty much I haven't had many experiences where I was that close to a very loud speaker at a concert. So turns out I completely just went numb with my hearing. It was really sad because my ears just were ringing all day long on Monday, which was super annoying, and I felt like I was going deaf, and it wasn't a good situation. It did get better over time, but that was the worst that I've ever had for ear blockage like that, so that was really annoying. But anyway, I got some homework done, I went to classes, and I started planning my production project for one of my film classes. It's the one where we're actually putting together scenes and then we're filming them and rotating through, so every week someone has a different job. So I started planning for the one where I would be directing, which is really neat because there's one that I'm directing, there's one that I'm producing, there's one that I'm writing, there's one that you work on boom, and then camera and first AD and grip, and all the different aspects, and everyone gets to do everything, which is really neat. So the rest of the night was pretty chill, so yeah, it was a nice Monday. And then Tuesday rolls around. Tuesday I had work earlier that morning for the sound department. Learned a whole bunch of new things, and I also decided to take care of laundry. Yep, again, laundry. It does get easier as time moves on, that's what I learned. It just takes a while, you have to be patient with it, so hey, it's okay. It's laundry. Actually, later that day though, after laundry, I was super tired, so I took a nap. And it was great. And actually, I also went back to the diner for a bit. I'm super excited because I also found out that I have been selected to be a radio host for KLMU, which is super exciting, and I cannot wait to begin, and it's going to be so cool. I have a 2-hour time slot Tuesday mornings from 8 until 10, and yeah, you should definitely tune in. If you're in California, especially the LA area, you should definitely tune in. But if you're anywhere else, you should also tune in just by going online, and there will be links provided for that so that you can still listen. So definitely do that. I went to swing dancing and I learned more, and as time moves on with that, I tend to get a little bit better, I think, I hope, I don't know. It's just really great way to end the night, just under the palm trees swing dancing with new friends, and I love it. So, and then later on I kind of just watched some TV for a bit, so it was a good day. I actually watched I watched the movie of the scene that I am putting together for the production class with everyone, so that was fun, and it was a great movie. So yeah, good times. Thank you, Netflix, you are cool. On Wednesday it was the first day of fall, I think, because, first day of fall in most places, you could wear boots and a scarf and just kind of get all nice and happy and see the falling leaves and get all ready for that fun pumpkin season. But no, I have definitely learned that Southern California still has fall, but it's not normal fall. There's very subtle changes of everything, so you can't even really tell that it is fall. But yeah, it's still 75 degrees and sunny here every single day, which is wonderful, but at the same time it's kind of weird because the weather literally does not change. Ever. So anyway, it was the most warmest and sunniest first day of fall I've ever experienced, so that's pretty cool. Also, there was an event going on that I ended up RSVPing for, which is really exciting. It's just a free music event at the YouTube space here in LA, and I was so excited, but turns out it was the RSVP ended up closing. I didn't have a ride, and I wanted to go with friends, and they couldn't get the RSVPs because it was all run out. So, future reference, I will go to that, but this case just didn't work out. So yeah, but I did learn that I am actually really close to the whole YouTube space here, and that's amazing. I keep slowly remembering how close I am to everything, and there's so many cool things around. It's fun Californianness. I love it. Later that night there was a radio meeting for the new people who are going to be on air this year, including yours truly. So that was really neat. I got to see the other people who were there. I found out my time slot, which is 8 until 10 on Tuesday mornings. You should listen. But it was really neat, and there was also pizza, so hey, food. So that's basically Wednesday night. Thursday was the day I finally got to sleep in, which is great because the last couple days I was getting up earlier for work or for classes, and I needed some sleep, so it was really nice to finally have that day that I could actually sleep in, and quite frankly, I could go through that right now. But yes, it was wonderful, and it got me all rejuvenated and happy and all good things. So, and also a cool thing about Thursdays is it's the class that I watched the movie for Artist Cinema. So I went and then I watched the movie for that class. After that, there was someone who had sent out a fun little someone who sent out a call for actors that they needed for their YouTube skit that they're putting together, actually in the same hall, so I offered up. I had time and I went for it. So I'm acting in somebody's YouTube skit, and you should definitely go check it out. I'm really excited to see the final product. So if you want to see that video, please click the link. I am so excited to be a part of this. It was really funny. Yeah, being a part of other people who make YouTube videos and just want to be a part of that, so we had great conversations about that. So after that, there was a improv show that was on campus, which I was so excited about because I really miss improv. Like, there's a lot of different things that I do miss about being home. I mean, I love it here and everything's wonderful, and every day I feel like I'm on some really weird vacation dream paradise land, and I love it. But at that same time, obviously there are things I still miss about home. So one of the things just happened to be being a part of the improv club at high school every Friday afternoon. And so there was an improv show and I definitely had to go. So I went to that, and then they were really, really funny, so I asked how to be involved. So it turns out just how to go Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I am now a part of an improv club, and it's so fun because it's been a really, really great group and a lot of learning new things and new techniques and continuing doing what I really like to do. So hey, late night improv, it's a good thing. But after that, I went to swing dancing right after, which was happening around that time, and that was really fun, so more of the swing dancing. And then after that, there was another improv show going on, so I ended up going to that as well. So it was a very eventful night, and then I went back, and I probably procrastinated, but I eventually did take a shower and sleep. So Friday, I had early breakfast, and then early TV class, which is like my earliest class is at 9, so I was up and ready to go, and then actually I got my second package that same day, which is really exciting because I wasn't even really expecting it. I just kind of go and I check my mail every now and then to just make sure that, like, if there's something there, I'll definitely know about it, because I don't always get an email saying that something came in. So I just check regularly, and I got a package. I went to the cafe and I just worked on some of the essays that I had to work on. So hey, I mean, I bet you want to hear all the details about me doing homework, so you know, that's always fun. I did some more filming for LCA. Yeah, so I did more filming for these episodes, which I've been really trying to keep on track. I'm finally getting these more on track, so I'm super, super happy about that. So I was just kind of getting ready for the Death's Day, because it was going to be a big day, and I was so excited to talk about that in just a minute. But later on that night, I was invited to go with my roommate and another friend, and they were going to just go and chill and work on homework and watch TV and stuff. So I was like, okay, cool, I'll go. And I went for a while, and it was really fun. And then all of a sudden I got a FaceTime message from a couple of friends at home, which was super exciting because I haven't heard from them in a while. So it was really fun, and I ended up talking to them for a while as well. And it was really just great. It did get late though, like it was about like 1 there. And obviously it was not 1 here, so, and yeah, that was just really, really great. So Saturday comes up, I have breakfast, and then I got all glam and all ready, and then waited for the bus to come. We got a nice fancy tour bus because Saturday was Film Outside the Frame at Paramount Studios, which I'm so excited because I haven't actually been to Paramount prior to this, so it was like a really cool film festival award show event that was being hosted through the school for showcasing students' work, and it was unbelievably it's such an amazing experience. Everyone's projects were just so good, and I loved watching everyone's films. And there was everything. So like there's a whole award show, there's a red carpet. It was my first red carpet experience, which was also really nice. And yeah, it was such an amazing day. And afterwards there was a nice reception where I got to hang out with friends and see a whole bunch of people and just go and have a whole bunch of cool food, because there's food trucks, and it was a really neat experience. But fun fact is, on the way there I took the tour bus that they had set up, but on the way back I ended up missing the bus, and I was with a friend, and we ended up kind of just trying to find where the bus was, and just walking through the back lots like, where is the bus? Because like went out the parking lot area and just tried to find where anything was, and it was insane. But I did kind of get to explore around a bit, which was really fun. But other than that, it was just a great experience, because eventually we realized the bus had already left. So that's great. I find someone who could give us a ride back, and all worked out. But my first Film Outside of the Frame event was amazing, and I'm so happy that I went. I'm looking forward to next year's. And hey, you never know, maybe one day I'll be able to have my films be shown there, and that is just unbelievably cool. So yeah. Sunday comes around, and there was another community table for the brunch, which I really like going to the brunch ones on Sundays, so that's fun. And they had cinnamon roll French toast, which is unbelievably amazing. I love cinnamon. I love cinnamon, and to have French toast and a cinnamon roll combined into one with some amazing berry sauce, it was good. But I have learned that I am really bad at buffets, because everything ends up looking good, and I think I probably ate too much that day, but it was all good. So after that, there was a meeting with the Del Rey Players, which I'm a part of now, which is really exciting because they're a theater group on campus, and it was a whole bunch of learning about like what's going to be going on over the next few months, what kind of events are going on, what kind of shows are being put together and stuff like that. So that was really neat. And then after that, I came back, I worked on some homework. I watched the first episode. Actually, I think it's the first 2 episodes. I don't know. It was the free pilot off of iTunes for Scream Queens, which I don't know, I heard like a lot of like different cool things about it, so I was like, okay, I'll watch it. And I had some time, so I watched it, and I actually really got into it, so hey, you know, it's fun. That Sunday was the return of my all-time favorite show in the whole entire world, Once Upon a Time. I'm sure I've talked about it on here before, and if I haven't, I probably will in the future. It happens. Anyway, it was coming back that night. There was a whole special show going on beforehand from 7 till 8, and then the actual show was from 8 until 9. And I ended up being cast in a student production film that was being filmed that day in the library from like 7 until 10. So I ended up being on set for that. Actually, we were filming in the library, so that was really fun. I had a great time, actually. It was my first like acting for a student production film here, so it was super exciting and super new and different. And by the time I did come back later that night, I actually did get to watch Once Upon a Time. So, I mean, like, it was afterwards, but I hadn't recorded, so I gotta watch it. So that was super exciting, and it was such a great episode, and the whole thing beforehand was amazing too, and I'm so excited to see what happens next. So yeah. So that's it for week 5. Thank you for joining me. As always, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you all next time for week